Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start. Binge Pipe asks the revolutionary question: could a fictional framing device for a video game change the entire future of media consumption? Our investors sure hope so.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
If you value joy, check out this Binge Pipe programming content.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you were the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
Hey kids, do you like sharing? Yeah! Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
To enter the game, simply go to the website on your screen using your phone or other device and enter the room code. Or if you're a member of our extrasensory trial program, simply think the room code very hard.
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer or from my highly successful YouTube channel Up Up Down Down. But from now on, you're only going to know me from Binge Pipe. That's right. I just signed an exclusive multi-decade deal with Binge Pipe. Apparently. I don't really remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork, so I guess I did. I'll be hosting hours and hours of Binge Pipe programming right from this tiny locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters. And I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe Wrestling League, which they assure me is a real thing. I'm already so busy producing great Binge Pipe content, I couldn't go home if I wanted to. So, look for me, Austin Creed, right here on Binge Pipe, and please, tell my family that I love them.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship.
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you might as well trust us.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and as a child I was bitten by a radioactive trivia host. Then my uncle died, so I have to do this. You're all playing the same game, but each of you is unique and beautiful in bizarre ways. And please follow me if you will.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with Mythed It by a Mile. If John Legend only sang Greek legends, which of his songs would be describing the quest of Prometheus? Wake up everybody, Made to Love, Start a Fire, or Let's Get Lifted. So what'd you pick? Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try slide and kick into my DMs. How would Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat subtweet an opponent? Hey, @Jax, I'm gonna freeze your account. @Reptile hiding behind a rock. #coward not. Retweet it, Johnny Cage. I'm better than @Sub-Zero. Or Raiden is shockingly dumb. So who got it? Is that your best? This one escaped you. Subtweeting is when someone on Twitter makes a disparaging comment about another user without using their username. Personally, I like to subtweet, which is saying terrible things about people out loud and then not making the mistake of putting that on the internet.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
Feast your eyes upon this. Find the leakers, and it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 phrases, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's Donald Trump's 11-step formula for business success from The Art of the Deal, or advice from WebMD on how to prevent bedwetting. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Donald Trump or bedwetting. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Think big. Use a reward system. Deliver the goods. Use your leverage. Address misconceptions. Encouragement. Have fun. Most of you deserve a high five on that. But player 6, you just plain sucked at that dis or dat.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
At Binge Pipe, we just want you to be reasonably happy.
I don't need you anymore.
Take a good look at make like a hot drink and leaves. Which of these is not a real type of tea that can be spilled? I heard Chad steals green tea from the break room. Jen isn't a blonde, she dyes her hair with white tea. I saw Gladys and black tea making out in the break room. Or Brent has a secret family with red tea in another state. Well, what do you know? Player 6 just let loose a screw. Time to take a long, hard look in the mirror. Okay, what'd you pick? Rumor is, you're wrong. There is no tea variety officially known as red tea. But Brent really does need to get his life together. Nice screw job, Player 6. Have some cash. Next up, a name to forgive but never forget. Which of these is the real name of the real person who really composed the opera Hansel and Gretel? Francis Babertooth, Catherite Meisternut, Jimothy Chompadunk, or Engelbert Humperdinck? Okay, let's take a look. Yep, that's really his name. Keeping in mind this is a different Engelbert Humperdinck than the contemporary singer who is also named Engelbert Humperdinck. What is happening? Say goodbye to round 1. Let's see who's cheating.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are negatively affecting our averages. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
We didn't approve this point structure, but okay.
6 trombones is not a parade.
There is no hiding from rebelling outside the box. Which boxer is being rebellious in the country that the Boxer Rebellion took place? Manny Pacquiao littering in the Philippines, George Foreman listening to loud music in China, Oscar De La Hoya smoking cigarettes in South Africa, or Floyd Mayweather loitering in Germany? Oh, this'll be good. Player 6 just dropped a screw on you guys. Hope you're a fast typer. What'd you guys pick? Oh, I'd spend $100 on pay-per-view to see that. The Boxer Rebellion took place in China from 1899 to 1901. I held my own Boxer Rebellion by going commando today. Excellent screwing, player 6. This is your cash now.
Las payers se moquent de moi. 7.
Up next, Si, Senor. You know how Aquaman's superpower is being able to talk to fish? Even Jason Momoa probably has a hard time making that seem cool. When would Aquaman not be able to be saved by sea creatures? While getting beat up in the Cosmonaut Sea, while getting beat up in the Sea of Hebrides, while getting beat up in the Sea of Sardinia, or while getting beat up in the Sea of Tranquility? Hope you like what you picked. That was a belly flop. The Sea of Tranquility is on the moon, so there wouldn't be any fish or plankton or shrimp to help Aquaman out. Look, Aquaman probably wouldn't get picked on so much if he didn't go swimming in a shirt.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
It's time for the cost of car ownership. And hey, stress cut with Mimesore.
It's time for
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, get ready. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what common phrase it rhymes with. Parking? Yep, a strong fee. And don't let that punctuation trip you up. You're looking hard. But not in the right place. Let's see how you did. I think we were all thinking it. Okay, let's move along. Here's one I like to call Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
Known to eat flowers. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Look sharp. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Binge Pipe was going to make you read this eventually. Might as well be now. Let's see who got it. Excuse me. Queen Elizabeth I's favorite snack was violet flowers that had been candied. Expert screwing, player 2. Here's your extra cash.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Behold, love this dumb song or else up. Suppose that at a production of Frozen on Broadway, fans could show their love during the curtain call by throwing hard-to-freeze substances on stage. Which would show the most love? Throwing water at Elsa, throwing blood at Elsa, throwing nitrogen at Elsa, or throwing helium at Elsa? Okay, who chose what? Just because you want to throw blood at Elsa doesn't make this the correct answer. With a freezing point of minus 272 degrees Celsius, Elsa has her work cut out for her. I'm sure she can handle it. Hell, she made a dress out of ice. Although on Broadway, I'm told it's more of a fun pantsuit. Way more practical for getting around your ice castle. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Tree stuff. It's just a bunch of tree-related stuff. I don't know. Get off my back. Player 3's got it! Well done, Player 3. I'm glad the underdog won. You did know you were the underdog, right?
You know